an explanation to me and I don't understand it all, so he can give you the
Well,
law.
I'm sure we could iron it out here.
Yeah, right.
You gotta get a game plan, you gotta figure out where we're at, cause some of these things don't get looked at for a while, and, yeah, it's,
We also did just this last week or two get the final approval for that, chemical feed at the well houses for that phosphate for the water from MDH. So that might play into the installation for that. It might be better to wait until we get that hooked up too, cause then it could all be, you know, instead of doing that on old stuff and then
Right.
having to do
Do it
everything
again,
again.
right.
Yeah,
Have they put a schedule onto flushing all those hydrants too?
he's working on it now. He's been kinda doing several the last 2 weeks, I think he said. He started when JNR wastewater was in town doing the sewers. That's when he started. As far as I know.
I think he got the last two last week.
Is he done?
I think so.
Okay.
The last two, I think, were at the golf course.
Okay,
You talked to me about that,
okay,
I think.
How many
probably.
fire hydrants are in town?
Huh?
How many fire hydrants are in town?
Oh, gosh, I don't even know.
A lot.
36 sounds familiar, I don't know. There's quite a few.
okay, anything else on that? Number 7, cemetery, we have cremation burial costs.
So there's no paperwork, but,
Okay.
Colin's Funeral talked to me, he said most cities charge, another fee for cremation burials, like $50 a burial, because a lot of people are doing that nowadays. And like stacking 4, 5, 6 people in one plot, and we're only charging $100 for the plot. So if there's a cremation burial, it's free, technically, if the plot's already been bought in. So he said, I think you guys should consider charging for a cremation burial as well. Just to kinda keep, cause if people go away from buying plots, you know, individual plots for multiple people, we're not gonna be making enough revenue for keeping up the maintenance there.
So you're talking if they bury cremains besides,
Yeah,
Like
so
a
say somebody comes in and says, my grandfather bought a plot 20 years ago and his wife is there, but now I wanna bury my brother and his wife in the same plot,
On
it's
top-
free,
On top of the
because
others.
it's already been paid for. But what they're saying is you should start charging whatever you want, but say $50, half of what the plot costs per cremation burial. Because then you're still bringing in revenue to keep the place being taken care of.
Doesn't seem unreasonable.
And it's actually pretty cheap there, I think it's quite expensive in a lot of other places. $100 a plot is pretty cheap too.
no, they bury them underground.
It's still a headstone of the plot.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
so, yeah, we'd still have something we'd have to go around, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
okay,
cause my parents are both,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Instead of getting 2 plots for grandma, grandpa, you get one and just put them, you know,
Mhm.
And that's what a lot of people are doing.
a little lot of
My
them.
mom bought them both because she.
I
All
don't
the
disagree
animals,
with that.
we could all be buried.
All be
I'm not
buried.
taking-
All,
That's
All on
hilarious.
top.
right?
Tough.
Whatever.
She wanted to know who the name
Who's
was.
on the
Saving
bottom?
money, saving money.
Bottom,
You just don't wanna be on the
yes.
bottom.
Making money, yeah, there you go.
I don't disagree with
It's not-
a little
it's not
charge
bad.
on
Yeah,
that.
come on. He said, "Mom, can be dead, but his mom."
Yeah.
Oh, well, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shovel.
Should we add that to our fee schedule?
Yeah, that's.
Okay, and then when we approve our, do what everybody thinks, should we, is that
Well, I
okay with
mean,
everybody?
Is there a limit on how many remains you can have in one
As long
plot?
as they fit, I don't think there's a rule.
The cemetery where my family is, I believe, is limit of 3.
Is
That's
there?
what I
Okay.
was thinking, most of them are limited, they're 2 or
Per
3.
plot.
Yep,
Or you could do 1 casket or 3 cremation.
Okay, okay.
See, what a lot of people are doing now, because the cremation urns and the vaults are getting smaller, they're putting people on top of an already
yep,
I see.
placed
I don't know
casket.
what-
yep.
And you only have to go down so many inches as if you have a cremation urn. So, I mean, you could have 5 people in one plot, really. Or 4, you know, with a,
But if the fee is there,
Yeah,
if you still got a fee, then it really wouldn't matter, would it?
that's the point of the fee, because, I mean, if you buy one plot and put 5 people in it, you're making $100. You know what I mean? If you charge per cremation, you're still getting some of that back, minus the ground space that you're selling. So, I figured, yeah, we could add it to the fee schedule
And what
for
plot is how much?
$100.
So 50.
Yeah,
It's not,
add it to the fee schedule and then
So
approve
that
it
would
for
be if you're
January
adding,
1.
right, adding more cremains, right?
mhm.
Yeah, if you're buying a plot for the,
then, right.
to
If you're
start
doing more
with,
than one.
yeah,
Right.
you buy the plot for 100 and then depending on how many people you wanna
And that
put there, it's
includes one
$50 a person.
I think
That's,
so.
that's kind of where I was going with
100
that,
includes 1 person.
includes one person.
Yeah,
$50 for each additional.
yes, on an
Okay.
existing
We word
plot.
it like that?
We maybe should word it a little different, but
Alright.
either one casket or one
Yeah.
urn.
Yep.
Okay,
It can say, yeah, it can be right in our fee schedule, just what you just said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So,
getting more and more
everybody-
common, I guess.
All right, let's plug it in there, and then when
Okay.
we finalize the budget, we'll just,
We maybe should have something in there about a limit of 3 before we
I
get.
was, yeah,
I just,
you could get 10 people in.
well, before they run out of room and they're
Yeah.
forced to put them on top of the existing caskets, I don't know.
they might come down to putting a lot.
People are doing it above ground now too. They're buying like a headstone
And see, that's what I
looking
want.
thing
Yep.
that has a
Yep,
cremation
you put the
slot.
urns in there.
And you can, so they're above ground,
Oh.
and then it's just got like a little placard for their names, but they're in, the
In the
cremation
stone.
thing is in the stone.
So then you could put quite a few on the spot then.
Sure did.
Not in an urn or anything, it was in
Right.
his boots,
Yeah,
the boots were
remember
on the
that.
ground, yeah.
yeah, because, the hole was cut so, or like dug so perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
Sean actually thought, or Steve thought, somebody stole one of those veteran markers, like the gold-plated veteran markers. He's like, oh my gosh, this is bad, those are so expensive, like somebody's stealing something from your cemetery. And I had to dig and dig and dig to find out, and I'm like, no, there was nothing there, it's just a really nice, really nice, perfect hole dug. So, yeah, all right.
We'll start with that, we gotta adjust it if we can. You know? It's a place to get going on that anyway, so it's good, all right. Anything else on that? Clinic water cooler, we have a flyer here, number 8.
So this is a new thing. Currently, we have Premium Waters doing the 5-gallon jugs out by the fitness center. And then the clinic pays for 2 water coolers within the clinic. And there's a lot of issues with them delivering, coming on Fridays when they're closed and not using the code to get in, or just not coming at all. So I did talk to Andrea Swenson, and they are willing, if we switch this to this company, it's a little bit more expensive, so they're willing to split the cost. And they would hook this right to where the water fountain is, like the old school water fountain is by the fitness center. That needs to be taken out anyways because people are like propping it on, and it's overflowing on the weekends, getting the floor completely
Why
wet.
would they do
Kids,
that?
Kids, I don't know. But the carpet's getting stained, like there's water marks all over
Going
the
between the
place.
bathrooms?
Yeah. So they would take that out and hook this right to that main water line, which would help some problems too.
Maybe we just take the water out of there.
Well, I think we have to have
I don't think you could legally do that with a gym,
type of-
could you?
I don't know. I'd
They'd have to put one in there, on their side then, wouldn't they? Well,
Yeah,
That's-
they're renting it, it's their thing.
I don't know.
If the fitness center wanted water, the fitness center gets water.
This would replace the clinic's water too. So the clinic is willing to pay for half
To
of
pay
it.
for half.
Yeah, to eliminate the 3 water supplies that are there and go with this one and then split the cost. And I think next year is the end of the 3 years with the fitness center. So we need to talk to them anyways about rent and, I mean, some of the bills, like this would be an example,
Yeah, they could pay
and,
their half then maybe.
yeah, and the, WICTEL, the internet bill, they're not paying that either. But they're supposed to start taking over some of that stuff after that 3-year.
My concern is if we put this out there and the people that are using this that are making the mess, what happens if they ruin this or they're running this?
Yeah,
That
It's
should
supposed to
be,
be a push button thing, the way it looks, right? Push
Yeah, we
buttons.
have one in the clinic. It's
Okay.
actually